What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. I have advice on what to do with things getting reprinted from the Kaiba collection, which is wrecking the market in the most beautiful of ways. F for respects for those guys that are losing value because of the reprints, but yay for everyone else who's excited about the set. But before that, let's get into a few cards. Heavy Metal Foes Electromite sitting around 70, 71, etc. That's been there. Saryuja Skull Dread, $60 lowest on TCG Player. TCG Player lately just seems to have its own kind of market, and it's creating actual sales which boost up to these points, and it's pretty crazy to me. Let's actually take a look at Saryuja on eBay. Look at that, 56 lowest, 59 lowest, 59. So like, these copies keep getting listed lower than TCG Player, and it's very similar with Borreload here. We see $63 lowest versus under 50, and then we see 52, 55. So like, if you're going for Borreload, eBay's actually the best place, even better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. It's like 55 or 56, I think, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles, and cheaper ones keep popping up on eBay despite the low quantity. So if you're going for that, either A, trade for it in person with someone who will hook you up, or B, come to eBay. The only time I shout out Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles is when they are relatively cheaper than both eBay and TCG Player, and at $68 here, they're winning. $61.50 on Electromite and $50 on Skull Dread. That's $5 than the cheapest on market here. That's $7 than the cheapest one on market there. And I believe on singles, if you spend about $50 or more, it's free shipping. It's free shipping on any order at $75 US, including like product. So the only reason I ever shout them out is because you can get together with friends, make an order around that price, especially very easily with Electromite or Skull Dread if that's what you're going for, and get free shipping. I realize that if your order's under, it's about $7 shipping, so you might end up being better on eBay or TCG Player. But the times I shout them out is when I think you guys can come together with your friends, make orders, and get that free shipping. I understand not everybody has teammates or people they want to make orders with. It's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sometimes. Sometimes you're a lone duelist, but I only do this when they are cheapest. Like, I'm not paid anything to actually show you this. I do it for you guys. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring is at $50, and people are asking me if they should keep it. There's a perfect example of a higher rarity card of a similar price that you play in threes and many decks that fell down, and that is Pot of Desires, which its market price is $11.40, and it's actually getting low-key bought out right now. Phantasm Gaming holding the line here at $15, and on eBay it's above that price point at $14 as well, so it's got up like $3 low-key. But Ash Blossom isn't going to be a promo in every single 10. So the availability of the reprint is not going to be like Desires, but it will still be significant. A lot of this product is going to be ripped open. So my feeling for Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring is that it will settle around 30. That's still 20 bucks per, like 60 bucks total if you sell it now and get it back when it hits 30. That's my personal opinion. It could stay as high as 40 depending on if it's short printed or the pull rate's low, but realistically, that's still $30 you'd save. It's worth selling them and getting them back if you're not completely lazy and if you actually care about maintaining that value. It's gonna go down from here, most likely. And we have history to back it, you know? This is all the way at $10, which if it's higher rarity meant something to the duelist, like, it would be sticking at $30 like a lot of us thought, 30 to 20, but it went all the way down towards $10 and is just now rising back to 15 for national season, for people who want to hollow out their deck. So yes, I would suggest getting rid of these right now. And on eBay, we see 50 and then 55, not too many copies, so list yours if you want to get rid of them now. If you don't got a tournament this weekend or directly after your tournament, sell them now. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, I would actually suggest you don't throw it away unless you're going to open a decent amount of product from the new set. I don't think it'll tank much lower than it is. The lowest I could see it hitting is 5 and then starting to trail back up. I don't think you have to go and throw your Ghost Ogres out the window. Almost everyone's playing 3 right now, either in the side or main deck, and it's a great card. In the past The higher rarity variants, I think the gold series will go down a bit, but the rest of them will stay about where they are. The secrets and the ultimate rare, the highest rarity ones, I think they'll stay near where they are. The secret has stayed here for a long time. The ultimate just keeps creeping up because of how people want to hollow out their deck. I don't suggest just tossing your Ghost Ogres away unless you are opening this product. I don't think you'll be saving that much money. And we see it at $9 here. So it already went down from 15 to 9 preemptively. That's why I don't think it'll be going down too much more unless the pull ratio is just insane for this card. And let's actually look up the ultimate on eBay to see how it compares to TCG Player. And we got to do Ian here, don't we? $66 is about the same, right? It's actually a little more expensive, just barely. Cypher and Gear Gamma is not in Kaiba's collection, but get rid of these now. You're literally still getting, if they're selling, the price of the special edition plus another half of those special edition that you can get. So you sell the playset, you can just get 3 special editions, get your playset back. This high rarity ultra rare won't stay too much above the super, and the super's gonna just flood the market. Do get rid of these now. We see people trying to pre-sale. It says 83 sold, but these aren't actual sales. Whenever this happens, you can actually relist your listing and then change it, and it'll keep the amount of sold of your original item you sold, even though you're changing the item, because you're using the same listing. So there's not 83 of these sold. We would actually see this in the sold items. And we see a few, but we don't see it over and over and over. Like, it doesn't just show the listing once when it sales usually. So when there's that many sales for it, we would see it a couple of times, and it only appears that once. So it does have sales, which you shouldn't be doing, because $10 gets you the special edition. If this was a playset, I would understand. Just hold off and get yourselves the special editions in person. Support your local OTS. Why not buy three of the special editions if you really want Gammas? Get yourself that free alternate art from the original art collection, or whatever they're calling it, and get yourself an Exodia limb that's going to be pretty costly one day. Utopia the Lightning, get rid of this now like it's the plague. $20 for supers. We got 23 for ultras. That secret's going to be easier to get and nicer than anything besides the ultimate rare. So just toss out your lightnings now. And the ultimate's pretty much up here because of that too. Like, not everyone's playing the Utopia package, but it's nice to have. And on eBay similarly, 28, etc. Get rid of them like they're the plague, boys. Similarly, Return of the Dragon Lords is still up here. It's going to be a secret rare. I could see them short printing something like this if there are indeed short prints, but it's a 100-card set. My advice is do what you want here. Do what you feel is right, because I personally think that this could be one of those cards that they do that to. It looks really nice in secret, though. If it is easier to get, this price will plummet. It's only up. It's more than its starter deck still right now, and we should see it go down even further than what it has. It says market price 15. Obviously, it's not at 15. People are selling it fast, but it's still at above its structure deck. Like, vendors get the structure deck for $6. You guys got it for 10. So, like, just sell it now, in my opinion. But again, it could end up being one of those hard to get cards. And finally, you stuck around this long. This card has been going up. It's almost like the new Beals, as a lot of the Blue Eyes players need this one. Hope Harbinger is at $16 here. It's at $12 on eBay, so a pretty significant jump there. But its market price is at 14, so it's continuing to go up on TCG Player. Relatively low quantity of sellers on TCG Player and low quantity. It's kind of just becoming the new Beals in price, and it's not seeing too much play in the meta right now, but it can see play. Like, it's more up here already because of the Blue Eyes players, is my point. And it's going to continue to just creep up over time, even if not used, like Beals did, creeping up to 20, creeping up to 22. And then once it sees meta play again, it'll probably explode in price if it's not in Battles of Legends. So this is something you might want to consider getting now if you're going to get that fully foiled out Blue Eyes deck. It hasn't appeared in Kaiba's world that I'm aware of, and I could see it being in Battles of Legend, but it's rough to call what's going to get reprinted. It would be really cool to see it get some kind of secret rare reprint, though, straight up. So thanks for watching today's Market Watch. What did you guys think of all the crazy things going on? And I really hate that I have to do so many disclaimers on this because they do help out the channel, but they more so help out the Zodiac tournaments. They give free prizes to people that want to play for free in our Zodiac tournaments, and I feature them only when they're the cheapest. I don't like, oh look, Inspector Border's a quarter under TCG player. It has to be significant like this, and this is already, if you're getting both of these, that's free shipping. If you're getting one and some people want to get cards with you, that's free shipping as well. I really hate having to disclaimer it, but a lot of you guys in the comment section dislike when I shout them out too, and I get it. I get why you would feel like I'm doing it because of that, but I really only do it when I'm trying to save you guys significant money. And I get a lot of people who thank me for it too. I appreciate everybody who does that like supports me in doing that, but I don't get why so many people are harsh on like actually just shouting out a site that is saving you money. I don't get it.